So Karen, you have been taking some golf lessons recently. How have those been going for you?
They've been going really great. I mean, it's been so fun. Jim Dieters, who is the pro at the Midland Country Club, of course, that's where we're going to host the Great Lakes Bay Regional Invitational next year. He's amazing. What he's really teaching me, though, are the fundamentals. I mean, people ask me all the time, what are some of the misperceptions or misconceptions I had about the game? And I would say that the thing that was wrong in terms of my thinking was that it was too late for me to learn. We just heard from Condoleezza Rice that she started at 50. So if that isn't inspiration, I don't know what is, right? It really has been about the fundamentals. He's focused on that. It's not about me being the strongest. It's not about me being the fastest. It's really about the fundamentals. So every time I step up to hit the ball, he talks to me about the correct grip. He talks to me about the correct stance. He talks to me about the correct swing. So if I can get those things right, then I actually can become proficient.
Right.
So every time I hit a really good ball, it's because I'm focusing on the fundamentals, and that actually encourages me to go further.
So it's important to meet with a teacher first maybe and learn those beginning skills before going out on the golf course and not really knowing those skills ahead of time. Was your first experience kind of like that, where you went out on the course and didn't really have those prior skills before you started?
I just showed up. I mean, literally. I've been golfing for 20 plus years because it was part of my job. And I think I mentioned it before that my first experience was at Medina.
Yeah.
So I had all the right gear. I was looking good. I had no idea what to do. I mean, so another misconception, if you will, is that it looks like it's so easy to hit that little white ball if you just swing hard enough, if you just swing fast enough. But I couldn't have been more wrong. And so really, it's important to take the lessons and practice. And I think the thing that he's also teaching me is patience. I mean, he understands my personality type. A little bit of a control freak.
Yeah.
You wouldn't know that about me. But again, the patience. And he got me out on the course pretty fast. I really thought I was going to be in the simulator forever. But no, I mean, he really wanted me to get out on the course, get into the real environment, overcome the intimidation and the jitters of playing in front of people.
Yep.
And it's actually been a lot of fun. But he's having me hit the ball over and over again, chipping over and over again, putting over and over again, and really getting, no pun intended, but getting the swing of it. You know, one of the other things that's really important is the invitation from experienced golfers. So my husband plays a lot. He plays all the time. He has a fairly low handicap. And so it's really important for someone like me to get an invitation from someone that's experienced. It can be intimidating. I talked about my first experience and many experiences that I've had golfing with really good golfers. And extending that invitation is critical. I mean, imagine getting up on the tee box after someone with a really low handicap that has hit it long and they've hit it straight. And then comes me. So if they're not patient, if they don't extend that invitation and say, it's okay, it's okay, and also provide you with some tips along the way, then it can be intimidating.
Yeah. So how do you enjoy playing? Do you hit every ball? Do you hit every shot? Do you skip around? Or how exactly do you play?
Yeah, I mean, so my husband and I, the other misconception I had is that you have to choose between work, life, and golf.
Yeah.
Because I get that question all the time, like, how do you balance it all? And I really thought a lot about it before I made the commitment. And so when I thought about the time that it takes to take the lessons and practice golf, I said, do I really have enough time? Because I also travel more than 50% of the time.
Right.
But I'm treating golf just like any other professional development opportunity that I've had over my 24-year career. It is an investment in me. And a lot of people talk about career and life balance, but I prefer the word choices, because we all have 24 hours in the day and we're choosing how we spend that time.
Right.
So I'm actually integrating golf into my life. My husband plays a lot. We've been playing together. It's the first time that I'm becoming proficient in something that he loves. And what I'm experiencing is that when we have that 3 hours, 4 hours on the course together, it's a lot of good quality time. And I'm not hitting every ball. He allows me to pick it up. I might play to his ball, or he may say, hit that one again.
Yeah, you're just having fun with it.
Reposition, etc. Until he tries to give me lessons on the course. Like, that's a non-starter. Until he tells me what to do. That doesn't go over very well. But I'm looking forward to the day that I can actually beat him. Like, that's one of my goals in life, is to actually beat him.
Yeah.
That'll take a long time for me to do. But, you know, I'm just having fun with it. I know the etiquette. I'm learning the etiquette. But I am playing around. I might play this hole twice. I might play 6 holes today. So it's not about getting all 18 in. It's about getting 3 good holes in, where you've had 3 good shots, you know, where you've really putted well, or where you've really hit it down the middle. You might not hit it far, but you're hitting it down the middle, where your stance and your position has been consistent, where you're keeping your head down, where you're gripping correctly. So that's really where I'm focusing versus getting all 18 or hitting every shot. I'm working on consistency, and I'm working on fundamentals.
And it must be so exciting for you to keep improving and seeing that improvement each time you go out on the golf course.
Absolutely. I mean, golf is like life. So I mentioned before, when I hit a really good ball, that encourages me, you know, to go to the next hole. And so, you know, it's just like in life. If I'm trying to learn something new, or I'm trying to overcome an obstacle, if I do it really well one time, then that just encourages me to keep going and keep learning. And I'll be proficient. I've gone on record to say that one of my goals is to be able to hit it over the water on 18 at the Midland Country Club and actually get it on the green. And so I'm aiming to do that, and I'm sure I'll be ready for that.
Well, Karen, best of luck to you, and hopefully next time we talk with you, you will have beaten your husband by then, right?
Yes, for sure. Give me about 6 months, but for sure.